Ahead of what could be another charged Fresno Unified School Board meeting, Interim Superintendent Bob Nelson had a clear message.
I want every student, employee, family member, and member of this community to know all are welcomed and safe in Fresno Unified Schools.
LGBT issues at the school district came to the forefront when Ashton told the Fresno Bee, if you start telling them that LGBT is okay and that it's a way of life, well, maybe you just swayed the kid to go that way. Nelson says he had a meeting with LGBT leaders, including Jeffrey Robinson of Community Link and Fresno City College President Carol Goldsmith, on ways the district can help LGBT students.
Some of these initiatives include further supporting our Gay-Straight Alliance high school clubs and exploring an expansion of these student interest-based clubs at sites where students, staff, and families are expressing additional needs for support. We were told by the community that younger students are in need of support as well.
I asked Nelson if the timing of his meeting with the LGBT community and this news conference was in reaction to Ashton's comments.
Today, we're here around issues of LGBTQ learners. In the very near future, you're going to hear me extol passionately the needs of special needs youth. Our responsibility is to make sure that all means all, and that I have the unanimous decision of the board to push forward to make sure that we're providing, to the greatest degree possible, supports for every student, regardless of what they may bring to the table.
There is expected a large turnout tonight of members speaking out on the issue at the public comment portion of the meeting. Nelson urges calm.
There's an expectation that we will join with you in a tone of positivity, civility, and mutual respect.
Robinson is unsure what to expect.
I think it's going to be a roller coaster of a ride. I would hope that people could come and express their opinions in a very civilized way. I think that Superintendent Nelson spoke to that. I'm worried that it may not. It's gone to talk radio. There are a lot of fans of talk radio that have a tendency to be a little bit more reactionary. I think our community will come in and speak their mind in a very appropriate way, very articulate, eloquently stating why our youth and our families need to be safeguarded and really viewed as every other student.
Last night on the Trevor Carey Show on Power Talk 96.7, Ashton called for civility as well.
If there's opposition groups, whether they're busting or not, listen, here's the deal. We need to be nice. We need to be graceful. We need to be peaceful.
Earlier this week, Trustee Christopher De La Cerda called for Ashton to step down as board president in an op-ed in the Fresno Bee. Nelson offered this response.
The reality is the board assigns their own leadership, and it's for them to decide how that situation is going to take place in live time. As their primary designee and their only employee, my responsibility is to implement faithfully the responsibilities of the district, including making sure all of our students are successfully educated.
Robinson also feels that Ashton should step down as board president.
And it encourages people to escalate the rhetoric, whether that be verbal or violence. So when you have someone in his position articulating that, he is giving permission for people to carry their own beliefs against LGBT people even further. You know, I would think as an honorable person, he would just resign. He would see that he has caused a schism within the school district and that he would selfly admit and say, I've made a wrong, I am going to resign.
Trustees Carol Mills and Elizabeth Jonathan Rosas helped choose Ashton as board president. They were also on hand but declined to answer if they still support Ashton. Tonight's board meeting starts at 5:30 at the corner of Tulare and M in downtown Fresno. David Taub, GV Wire.